Fasten your exploration seatbelts because today we're experiencing the Wild Horse Range in southern Montana. There's a couple different ways to enter the Wild Horse Range. My preference is to start at the south entrance and make our way up north. We're starting more of a badland area where everything's dry, deserty, and as we gain elevation, we'll end up into more of a forested green area. This time of year, that's where the horses hang out, but anything can happen along that way, so it's a neat exploration ride. It's about 8:30, it's dry and it's dusty out here. We start out here in the Badlands and then we're going to go head up north into the greenery where it's going to be much cooler. I just have to point out this sign here in case anybody wants to bring their car. Probably ought to use a truck or a Jeep or ATV because this trail is pretty rocky. We have got a special treat. It is very rare that I see these things up here. I try to very carefully get out. Here I come. Hey guys, what's up? We've gained enough altitude that now we're up at the forested part of the range. This is usually where it starts to get a little bit cooler, more flowers, more wildlife. It's a little more exciting up here. Less dust, that's a good thing. So check out this tree. I find myself taking pictures of it every time I drive by. Kind of looks like a ghost that's It's where a branch rotted off over time. Every year it seems to get deeper. Kind of a spooky tree though. Alright, we made it to the top. The Wild Horse Range spans the Montana-Wyoming border and is collaboratively managed and maintained by both states. The upper section sits high up in the Pryor Mountains at about 8,500 feet. There are about 162 horses roaming the area and about 30 families or bands. In past years, I've always watched new foals roaming and playing, but this year I couldn't find any. The Pryor Mountain Wild Mustang Center confirmed that there are only a few foals this year, with about 3 alive and well in the area. The wild horses are believed to be of Spanish origin. They share similar genetics, visual characteristics, and most likely have a historical link to the Spanish explorers or influence thereof in the Americas. The horses are officially classified as colonial Spanish horses and are identified by their unique physical features and traits. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at this. Families up here. The horses have an average lifespan of about 2 decades, with the mares typically having a longer lifespan than the stallions. And what's truly remarkable is that each of the 162 horses has its own name and can be identified through publicly available documentation. There's a couple little cabins down behind the hill where the horses usually roam. The one on the left is a lot newer than the one on the right. We can go inside and take a look around for a little bit. Those are flies. Check them out on the windowsill. Wow. There's a logbook. We'll go ahead and sign that. Let's go check out this other cabin. This looks like the original homestead, I'm sure. Man, it looks a lot older. Anybody knows how old this is, feel free to leave some comments. I would be really interested in knowing. Yeah, we're not going to go in there. I'm sure other people have. This looks like an old corral for the set of cabins to the right. Let's go take a look. Penn's cabin is at the top north of our journey. Go take a look. I don't know what these things are. They're huge though. Kind of old wood stove. A logbook. Part ways down Sykes Trail here, and I stopped to show you something called the spires. Some formations off to the left. We do ride trails on the other side of that periodically, and I'm sure we'll have one episode dedicated to that soon. Well, this is really disappointing. I was hoping to catch the horses as they took their evening water, but we're running short on time and there's no horses around here right now. And it's cold up here, even though it's the middle of June. Here, take a look. There's still snow. Later on in the year, sometimes there's a flower that grows out of the top of this log. Oh yeah, see, there's some vegetation. Before we go, there's one last thing I have to try. This is a discovery show. This ride has so many epic views. If you like what you see here, be sure to check out the Sights and Sounds video.